Not blogging.
Really? Well, hold on. All right, go ahead. Now we're blogging.
You'll just find me in the corner with my protein puffs.
No kidding. That's some pretty fresh air.
Oh, hey, today we're gonna do a what we eat in a day. Yeah, I said a what we eat in a day. Jason's doing keto with me. This is his day 1 of his month experiment to see what he can lose on keto. So we're gonna just show you what we eat all day today. That's the plan.
Yeah, I'm already hungry.
You're already hungry? All right, let's do this day.
All right, y'all, it's day 1. I'm gonna make a little bit of breakfast. I got my coffee. Always just take it black, and I'm going to cook some eggs. I've just got 3 eggs here. I'm just gonna put them in a pot or a pan that I have a little bit of butter in. I'm not gonna do anything special with them. Just kind of let them cook up. Put a little bit of cheese on them. I am gonna use some of this Fresh Jack's garlic, a little bit of salt, not too good with the camera. I'm just gonna break these oaks open, kind of spread them out, let them cook like that. And then I'm gonna throw some cheese on top and call it breakfast.
I'm starting my day out with coffee as usual. It's just coffee with heavy cream, my iodine drops, a little bit of stevia, a little bit of salt, and some heavy cream. So that is what I'm starting with. I'll check in with you in a little bit. I am making my first meal of the day. I took 2 eggs and a little bit of heavy cream, got some butter going, and I'm just gonna make, I don't know if I'm gonna make an omelet or scrambled eggs or what. We shall see. I have some extra bacon from another meal, so I'm just throwing some bacon in here. And coastal cheddar, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over the top. I'm gonna grate it. Here is my final product. May not be the prettiest omelet I have ever made, but look at all that bacon and cheese. Gonna be tasty.
All right, it's about 3 o'clock on day 1. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat one of these Kirkland chocolate chip cookie dough bars. They have 3 net carbs. All right, I've been working out in the garage today, so I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat these last 2 of Erica's deviled eggs, a block of that English coastal cheese, and of course, my favorite, coleslaw. All right, y'all, I just wanted to throw in a couple new snacks, taste test a couple new snacks in this what we eat in a day video. Since Jason is coming on board, he's definitely more of a snack eater than I am. He's really into having snacks. So my girl Nisha over at Nisha Loves It talked about these protein puffs and they intrigued me. So these are jalapeno cheddar protein puffs, 21 grams of protein and 2 grams of carbs. Now nobody is saying this is a health food. This is a snack. This is very processed, totally just a snack. But we're gonna try it. I don't usually like protein puffs. I usually think they're too, like, I don't know, the protein bit, but let's try them. Let's see what you think.
Well, you gotta know the story behind it because you used to love cheese puffs.
Yeah.
And you still think
gosh.
you do.
Every time I see
But
something
you
that
don't.
looks like a cheese puff, I have to get it. Like, I'm
But you
obsessed
don't like
with-
them anymore.
I know. We actually got the real ones not that long ago.
For the
and
dog.
For the
Remember?
dog. And yeah, we got them as dog treats. And she didn't like them, so I tried them. I didn't like them anymore either, y'all. That's so sad. That used to be my favorite car snack. They're spicy.
They're good.
I could eat these, y'all.
They remind me of, like, they're really crunchy. They're not like
They're very
airy like
crisp.
you think a cheese puff. It reminds me of like Kix cereal with jalapeno cheddar on it. Like that's the texture of it. Like it's really
All right, you get a
firm.
whole cup for a serving.
Wow.
Okay, I actually really like these, y'all.
Yeah,
I was
we're in
kind of
trouble.
not expecting to. Yeah, we're in trouble.
What are they, like $25 though?
I don't even know how much they were, y'all. I'll try and put the prices down below. I'll link them down below. Oh my gosh. I really like those.
Those are actually really good.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They're really good.
These I've heard of. I've seen people in the keto community try them. They're called huevos. They're supposed to be like a cracker.
No, we're not gonna try all these.
No, we're just
Oh,
gonna try one flavor.
Okay.
This is, it says they're made from egg whites in avocado oil. They have egg whites, tapioca flour, arrowroot flour, some prebiotic fibers, avocado oil, some different flavorings,
All right,
some
let's try
chia
'em.
seeds. So again, just a snack. I'm not saying this is a health food, but it's a crispy, crunchy cracker type snack. So they have sea salt and cracked pepper, cheddar, and sweet barbecue.
And regular.
then I thought this was regular, y'all.
Oh, it's not?
Look, read it.
Crispy air.
It's crisp, it's air. It's literally a bag of air.
It must be like their packaging.
But it says crispy air. And then on the back it says literally just air. And it has like a nutrition facts label for air.
It's just their little air.
It says ingredients, the freshest air. Like I really want to like this product because these people are, I love the packaging. I mean, that is so funny. That's hilarious.
That's some pretty fresh air.
All right, let's try the sea salt and cracked pepper.
Whoa, what are you doing?
I'm opening it.
Cool.
Why does it matter? I can't pull it.
Well, how are you playing?
Like this, watch.
Oh, there's a tear tag for it. But now you can't eat them.
Why not?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was perfect. That looks really good.
Shut up. 5 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber. Oh, I like those too. 1 bag is a serving. 130 calories, 16 carbs. Oh, wow. What? 16 carbs, 5 fiber. That's a lot of carbs.
How are these keto?
How are these keto? I've seen them in
keto?
No, but I've seen them in keto people's talk. I've seen keto people talk about them. All right, y'all, always read labels. Always look before you order something. These are not keto. I wondered when I read those ingredients. This has a lot of carbs. All right, well, I guess those would be a do not recommend, and I wish I hadn't tasted them because I really like them.
I don't love them.
I really like them. Oh well, you'll just find me in the corner with my protein puffs.
No kidding.
I don't know that I'm gonna share these with him.
Those are good.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
They're not airy and light though, like a cheese ball.
No, they're not airy. They're crunchy.
They're
which
like
I
really
love.
crunchy.
It's hard to find crunchy things on keto that's not just like the pork rind.
Yeah.
I really like these.
They're
Oh
good.
gosh. These are dangerous.
Twin Peaks protein puffs. Check them out, y'all. I'm sure they have different flavors.
I will totally totally link these down below, y'all. And these, I don't know, did some of them have different ingredients?
let's see.
Nope, same.
16 carbs, 5 fibers.
I don't know why I thought these were keto, y'all.
They're
Don't
not.
get these.
They're not that good either.
I liked them.
They're all right.
Hey y'all, it is, what is going on with my kids? Hey y'all, it's like 6:30. I'm gonna have a perfect keto bar and get started on dinner. For dinner tonight, y'all, I'm gonna make biscuits and gravy. This is the recipe for biscuits in my cookbook. We're gonna make this, and then we're gonna make some biscuits, some regular flour biscuits for the kids as well. All right, so for my biscuits, I use Trim Healthy Mama baking blend, some salt, some baking powder, sour cream, melted butter, 2 eggs, and this is the salt and the baking soda. So this is what we're using, and we're gonna throw these together real quick, y'all. I did preheat the oven to about 400. So whenever you're using any kind of nut flour or any kind of like gluten-free flour, really any flour in baking, you want to measure with a spoon, 1 spoon at a time, so that you're loosely measuring. You don't want it to be packed down. So that's my first tip. Then the second tip is you always want to sift. So this is my favorite sifter, y'all. I got it at Sur La Table. I absolutely love it. But whatever sifter you have, just go ahead and sift all of your dry ingredients. That is the key. That's really important, y'all. I just combined all of the wet. This is the sour cream and the melted butter and the 2 eggs. Combined all of that. We have our well-sifted flour, and now we're just gonna combine the 2. These are like a sour cream biscuit, and they turn out really, really well, y'all. So you're just gonna get that incorporated. Oh. Try not to flip it over the side like me. We're just gonna get that all incorporated, and then we let it sit. One of the secrets to this is letting it sit for about 5 minutes before you form your biscuits and cook them. So we're just gonna get it nicely together, and then I'm gonna throw it in the fridge for about 5 minutes. All right, so this keto biscuit recipe makes 6 biscuits. So we've got our 6 biscuits. You kind of just form them, and then you just throw them in the oven. This is a 400-degree oven. All right, I am also gonna make real biscuits with buttermilk Southern biscuits. This is not something you can really do keto. I have not found a biscuit recipe any better than the one that I did, which is awesome, but this is the real deal. So we're gonna try this too. You need buttermilk. If you don't have buttermilk, you can take the amount of buttermilk it said with milk and put in about a tablespoon of lemon and let it sit for about 10 minutes and it will curdle. But that curdle actually does something chemically that makes these rise more. So you really do want buttermilk. All right, y'all, I can't find my cheese grater. I don't think I have one, but my kind of secret with biscuits is to use a grater. And I don't know if you can see it, but it comes out as big hunks. And also I put this butter in the freezer for about half an hour to get it really, really cold. And then you just want to grate it. Or you can cut it in little pieces and use a pastry cutter to cut it all in. But this is just kind of a little trick. So we're using my food processor grater. If you had a pastry cutter, that would be an awesome tool for this job, but another thing I seem to not have since our house fire. So you can either use 2 knives or 2 forks, and you just want to get this butter cut in to the flour until it resembles like a crumbly, like pea sizes. Doing the grating just speeds up the process a little bit, but you just go back and forth, and the really cold butter is gonna help give it flakiness and layers. Y'all, I haven't tried to make real biscuits in probably like, I don't know, years, maybe 10, so we shall see. But see how it's all crumbly now? Now we're gonna add our buttermilk. You want your buttermilk to be very cold. So you kind of get it to where it's just kind of almost together, but not completely. We don't wanna overwork this. Put it out on a work surface, and we're gonna try and make this form. So I made 4 biscuits, and now I'm gonna try and make a few more over here. I'm trying not to overwork the dough, but it's been a long time since I've made biscuits, y'all. First few look really good. These last ones that I did don't have, I don't know if you can see, but this one you can really kind of see layers, and I think it's gonna puff up. These last ones, I feel like I overworked the dough, but we'll see. This goes in at 475 degrees for 10 minutes. So we have our sausage. I just browned up 1 pound of Aldi sausage, any kind of pork sausage that you want to use. And now we're gonna add, I've never made this before, y'all, but we're gonna add in some cream cheese. I decided to go ahead and add the whole block of cream cheese, y'all, so we're gonna let that melt down. Okay, so now that that's all melted together, we're just gonna pour in some heavy cream, and I've got it kind of over a low medium. We're just gonna let this kind of heat up. My major trick to biscuits and gravy, or I mean for sausage gravy, is copious amounts of pepper. My family likes copious amounts of pepper. Put a little bit of salt in, but you don't need much salt, but lots of pepper, y'all. So we ended up with about half a cup of cream. So here's our finished product, y'all. It is nice and thick and creamy and very peppery. My son and I both just tasted it. You happy with it?
Very.
All right, let's serve up dinner, y'all. Okay, so this is our biscuit. I highly suggest with any kind of, keto baking that you let it cool completely. It always tastes better, but I cut into it a little hot here, but you can still see the texture. It is really, really nice. This is about the best keto biscuit that I've been able to come up with. So here's the regular flour biscuit, y'all. See the layers that the butter allows and the buttermilk for puffing? So I'm pretty happy with this one. Let's cut it in half. Oh yeah. There we go. Taste the regular biscuit for me. What you think?
Most definitely a biscuit.
Is it good?
That is.
All right, good. All right, I've got Jason and Jack on their knees for this shot because I had to sit down. They're gonna taste the keto biscuit and gravy. So this is completely keto, a very, very high fat meal.
Really
definitely every once in a while thing. Is it good?
Yeah.
Is the gravy peppery enough?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah?
Definitely.
Good.
Very buttery.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
It definitely has the taste of biscuits and gravy.
All right, biscuits and gravy is what I'm having for dinner tonight. Jason?
Also having biscuits and gravy?
Also having biscuits and gravy. I think this is the first time I've made sausage gravy. I know that's hard to believe, but it's the first time I've made a keto sausage gravy. I think I could do some work with it still. I think I need to work on it still. It tastes good, but I think it needs some work.
I think it's good.
All right, y'all, so the boys loved that biscuits and gravy. I feel like my gravy needs a lot of work. I've never made keto gravy before, which I know it's hard to believe, but I've never made a keto sausage gravy before. And I definitely think it needs some work. I'm definitely gonna work on that recipe. Maybe I should have looked up a recipe, but I thought I knew what I was doing. It tastes way too rich and way too creamy, in my opinion, but they're eating it up. All right, y'all, it's about 9 o'clock this evening, so I thought I would end out the vlog, not blogging.
Really? Well, hold on. All right, go ahead. Now we're blogging.
All right, so how was day 1 on keto, babe?
It was okay. I got hungry a couple of times and just ate something, you know?
Yeah.
Like, overall.
Did the really, really rich biscuits and gravy give you some satiety?
Dude, your ribs. Like,
it was so rich,
oh my
y'all.
God,
I have to
good.
fix that
It was
recipe.
good. Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
That is day 1 of keto for him, y'all. We will be doing more and more of these what we eat in a days over the next weeks, just to give y'all something, do some entertaining, try and put a smile on everybody's face and some distraction for just a little bit. Also, I wanted to say Jackson won his contest, y'all. So all of y'all that voted for
it was close. It was real close.
all of y'all that voted for him by going and watching his video, he really appreciates it. We really appreciate it. He ended up winning by, I don't know, like 600. Y'all just came out in droves and watched.
He probably, if you would have added up all the other competitors' votes, he probably beat them all.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks to you.
So excited. Thank you so much, y'all. All right. Bye. Be blessed. We'll see you again soon.